Hey everybody, how we doing today? So, you know when those days where things just work out for you? I did a video about it a couple of videos ago where prior to fishing all the ducks lined up for me. Well, this is another one, happy to say. Bam! I got a GoPro Hero 10 Black for $99. And that was such a great deal, I bought a second GoPro Hero 10 Black for $99. So let me show you how I did it. Now, before I get too far into that, let me open this thing up and make sure I actually did get two GoPro Black 10s and not a brick. Alrighty. We've got a nice case. Bam! I got it! Open that up, make sure it's an actual GoPro 10 Black. Bam! I didn't get ripped off. Nice. And got one and got two. Alright, so I can continue with my story since I didn't get ripped off. Nice. Alright, so I got my two GoPro Hero 10 Blacks for $99 each, so very happy with that. But let me kind of walk you through how I did it. It wasn't some weird guy in some back alley kind of sketchy thing. It was actually straight through GoPro. It might not apply to everybody, but it applied to me, so I imagine there's other people as well. Basically, it has to do with GoPro's subscription. So when you buy GoPro, I actually got my subscription when I think either I bought the GoPro 7 or the 8, pretty far back. They sold it to me by giving me a discount. They basically said, hey, we'll give you $100 off of a new camera if you buy a $50 subscription. So I got $50 off the camera, and that subscription is basically worked out, and blah blah blah. I didn't really care about it. I just wanted a new camera with a $100 discount on it, so, or $50 discount, so I had it. Well, I had a 7 Black, and then it started messing up, and before I sent the 7 Black off to get warranty replaced, I went out and bought a 8 Black, and I used the $100 discount that you get as part of the subscription. There's like 4 key things. One, you get $100 off of a new camera on your anniversary of your subscription. So the first year you don't, but the first year in one day, then you get $100 off your next camera that you buy. Second thing that you really get that's worthwhile is a $50 or 50% off GoPro accessories. So if you order through the website, you get 50% off or up to 50% off. Third is you could do free uploads to the cloud, so you don't have to store any of your footage on your computer if you don't have the backup. You could send it all off to GoPro, they'll hold it for you, and then you could use it and edit it and save the file back up to them if you want to. So I guess that really works out if you're wanting to save every single file footage that you've got, or like if you're working off of a phone and doing it off of that. Me, I just deleted them, so it didn't really matter to me. And then the fourth part was, in the past, it was a no questions asked exchange. So I bought a 7 or an 8, and if I had a problem with it, I could just call them up and say, hey, this broke, I want another one, and then they would take care of you. Back then, they had another program which was I think it was a trade-in, where they would give you like $100 off if you send them any GoPro. It doesn't matter, any condition, any year, any model. You just send them a GoPro, they give you a $100 coupon, and you can apply it towards a new GoPro. I've done that before. Well, I had that 7, it was dying. Bought an 8, so I had one because that's kind of important for me to always have a camera, and I would have the 7 as a spare. Got the 8, worked great, loved it for a couple of years. The 7 I got back was crap. It messed up all the time. I lost so much footage with it. I hated it. I ended up throwing it in my GoPro box, and I was going to pitch it out in the ocean. I just didn't want to deal with it after I lost so much footage. But the 8 worked great. I was happy with it. Used it till the point where the rubber coverings on both sides buttons wore out, and then actually bore a hole into it. And basically condensation got in there. I went ahead and taped it up to kind of waterproof it, but once air and stuff gets in it and the saltwater air gets to it, it's just a matter of time. So that started messing up on me, so I ended up getting a 11 black. And I used that subscription, $100 off, and I got the 11 black. Well, that 8 black eventually died, and it went into the GoPro trash pile there. I figured I would sell them on eBay for parts not working. You get 30-40 bucks for them, and that's what I was thinking about doing. Or probably most likely it would just sit in my dead bucket there and never to be seen again. But I needed to get another camera to have as a spare for this 11 black, so I was about ready this Black Friday to pick up the 12. That's the newest version out. So I was already going to wait for that Black Friday sale. Then I had that subscription, so I thought, all right, then I'm going to get that $100 off for Black Friday. Then I'm going to hit them with my subscription and get another $100 off, and I would be getting a 12 black for 250 bucks. But Black Friday came, I was about to try it out, and it didn't work, and I read the fine print. Oh, it doesn't work after you've already had the one discount already. It doesn't apply any other discounts. So it was $350. But I was like, what the hell? I have to have it. I mean, I got a YouTube channel. Then I was looking at something, and I was looking at their warranties. Or I was looking at the subscriptions to try to figure out, because this year, instead of doing the $100 and you get the free subscription, they're selling the subscription for $25. Regular price $50. They're going to sell on sale for $25, and it is now still $25 for the Christmas season. So then I was looking at, well, since I'm not going to use the $100 for my old subscription, and that's going to be wearing out, why don't I cancel that one so it doesn't reapply, and then just get the 12 and then add the subscription on that, and I've got the discounts, and I'm all new again, and blah blah blah. But then I started looking and reading the fine prints on everything, and then it was starting saying that you get 2 trade-ins per year. And I'm like, how does that work? I mean, I've got one, if I buy one camera, how am I trading it in twice? Or why would that ever happen that I need to do that? And usually, because of manufacturer's warranty for the first year, why do I have to buy anything to do that? It's under manufacturer's warranty. So I started researching it, and then actually went on YouTube and got a video, and it was basically the guy saying, yeah, I got my old GoPros replaced for free. So I watched it, and I was like, what? No way. And then I checked the fine print, and yeah, when you get that subscription, it doesn't mean just locked into the latest GoPro you got. It means you are part of the GoPro family yourself, your human body yourself. So it applies to any cameras that you have, or almost all the cameras that you have. So I was like, what? So I went and got my 7 and 8 out of my trash pile. I brought them over, and I'm like, I could trade these in for $90. It's basically, you have a fee from GoPro Hero 12 all the way to GoPro Hero 5. You could trade them in, pay $99 administration fee, and no questions asked, they'll ship you a replacement. So I said, hell yeah. So for me, the way it worked, I called GoPro. I told them I had a GoPro Hero 8, and it died on me. I want to just warranty it out. And then she got my information, checked on it, and she said, okay, unfortunately, this is beyond the 1-year manufacturer's warranty, so you're not covered there, but I see that you have a subscription, so we could do a trade-in if you're interested, which it will cost $99. And I'm like, yeah, for one that works, hell yeah, that's a great deal. So what she asked me to do was to take a picture of the serial number inside the battery cover and send it to her. My 8 was thrashed, so it actually had worn the battery in and out so often, actually worn the serial number off. So I told her I don't have one, but I could take a picture of what I had. And then I actually had the box, so I took a picture of that. She just needed a picture of the serial number to log it in there. So that worked out. Got it. She finished it off. And she goes, hey, got good news for you. Like the the Hero 8 Black isn't in production anymore, so we can go bump you up to the Hero 10, because that's the newest model that's still available. I'm like, hell yeah! Right? So she said, great deal, so let me take care of you. So she did that, and then got through it, said, okay, we're going to send you a UPS label via email, throw it in a box, slap that label on there, print the page, throw the page in the box so we know who we're talking to, and drop it off, and then once we get that, we'll send you out your Hero 10 Black. Alright, cool. And we said, okay, all set. Anything else for you? I said, yeah, I got this GoPro Hero 7 Black I want to do a trade-in on. And she just said, well, it's going to cost $99. I said, heck yeah. And I said, okay, send me a photo. I already had the photo ready. Send it off, and boom. She said, okay, I just combined the both. So one box, both cameras, throw the paper in it, slap that label on it, ship it off. And basically 2 weeks later, got that box, and I have my 2 Hero 10 Blacks. Easy enough. So that turned out sweet for me. So does it apply to everybody? No, but if you are into the GoPro game and you've got some old GoPros, basically anything 5 and newer, and if you're like me, you can't fix these. They're glued, sealed, so they're pretty much useless. I see them on eBay for 30 to 40 bucks, 50 bucks for parts not working that you can get them for. But you can basically, if you have picked up a newer GoPro and have that subscription, or if you're thinking about getting a new GoPro, add that subscription and you can replace your old cameras with GoPro Hero 10s or possibly 11s if they're sold out of these, and bam, for 99 bucks. So I think I'm scoring. Now I'm back to 11, which is my go-to currently. I've got 2 10s black backups, so very happy with that. My alternative was the 7 and 8 going in the junk barrel, and then I spend $350 to have the newer GoPro Hero 12, and that wouldn't have been too bad, so I'd be $350 into that. So $350 versus $200. So that's how we ended up there. So very happy with that. Things worked out, so pretty cool. But this has nothing to do with GoPro. I'm just very happy about it. 2 new GoPros, high quality, uses the new updated version just like my 11. It's got the good stabilization. Yeah, so sweet. But anyways, quickie there. So thanks for watching, and I will see you next video. Bye. Hey, it just got better. I got batteries too. Nice.